the longtime home of the Jimmy V Classic, Madison Square Garden here in New York City, for what's a very special and a very important night. A great doubleheader of college basketball is coming your way. Illinois and Texas. And just about ready to go. John Higgins will do the honors. And the Illini secure the opening tip, and it's into the hands of a really talented freshman in Sky Clark.
Is among the fastest teams in the country at getting the ball from one end to another, and excellent athletically.
Matthew Mayer, a transfer from Baylor with a height advantage on Timmy Allen. Mayer gets it off and knocks down the three.
Team, as he continues to play better, it's really going to help the chances of the Illini.
A nice cut by Timmy Allen. Surrounded, has to dribble it out of the paint. Hunter is wide open and answers with a three of his own. Buddies with the guy on the other side of the court right now, and Brad Underwood, the Illinois coach. Mayer adjusts and gets it to go, and he's got all five.
Before, business up front, party in the back.
Carr slips inside, and a beautiful feed underneath, the lay-in for Timmy Allen.
You know, they have multi-positional defenders that can switch out.
Allen from the corner knocks down a three. As Jay mentioned, as a team, they haven't been great, but those two guys have been getting it done. Double team on Danger. Doesn't matter.
Well, showing really good footwork.
He joined the Illini program mid-season last year. So, Jay, he got a chance to learn the system and battle Kofi Coburn in practice for a couple of months. Hunter again. That is helping to save lives.
One of the emphasis for Texas going into this game was to get back in transition.
Matthew Mayer with a bucket, now 3 for 3, 7 points to lead the way for the Illini. Bishop over Hawkins, and it's good.
And it's a difficult balance, I think, for Texas when they're dealing with all this switching from Illinois. Do you take on some of the switches, or do you try to stay in character and run your offense?
Allen drives into the chest of the defender and lays it in.
Who's posting down there?
12 points a game last year, just 6.3 so far this year, so you know there's more in there, and there's a lot in there for Coleman Hawkins.
He's just active, and he needs to continue to be active on the offensive end because he can really score.
Look at these moves. Hey, what a play by Matthew Mayer, and he is feeling it right now.
Now he's a really confident offensive player. You can see what we talked about before is he's the difference between good and great with this team.
But you'd see more if memory serves as Carr. Mayer now with Cunningham on him, and Mayer wants a little space. He's feeling it. He is feeling it. Got it! 7 for 21, and they have run into the Matthew Mayer show so far here tonight. Hawkins for 3. Yes!
Well, so far, Illinois in this game.
Our nice look inside, and the bucket for Allen. I'm sorry, go ahead.
A little staggered double out top, I was going to say.
Third assist of the night for Carr. They've got 7 assists on 8 buckets. More one-on-one play at the other end, but you can't blame Matthew Mayer. And beautiful two-man basketball as Allen finds Hunter for an easy lay-in.
Good. Allen just passed right over the top.
Shannon, who still has not scored for the Illini, with a miss in its numbers for Texas. And it's a great look for Morris for a transition 3. Quick 7-0 run for the Longhorns to give them a 3-point lead. Hawkins into Danger, and it goes. Rebound there by Danger. Shannon. And still searching for it, but they'll get an easy bucket.
Maybe negate some of the play that Brad Underwood called. Now back to man.
Danger. Whoa. An authoritative finish.
Guards the opposing best player. You know, you play zone. The other coach gets to decide.
Hunter with a pull-up, and it'll go with 3.5 seconds to go. Don't think Shannon got it off in time, and it falls short. How about the 4 and the 5? Mayer and Hawkins getting the offense going. Now Shannon gets free, and he's on the board. Hunter to Carr with the shot clock at 4. The floater will go. And Dessou didn't get it up on the glass strong enough. And eventually a turnover.
Boy, Dylan Dessou hesitated as soon as he caught it and let the defense catch up.
And then backed off Meyer.
With two shooters in the corners.
This time a little bit too much dribbling by Meyer, and he'll cough it up. Carr with a nifty little pass. The extra feed from Allen into Bishop, and it's good. Into the game at the last whistle. He brought Dessou back to the bench. Another turnover by Illinois. And a bucket for Allen.
Boy, not a good play by Sky Clark. He's just showing the ball, taking it into too much trouble where they're help defenders. Great pass.
Game for Illinois. Bishop off to Mitchell. And the follow for Allen, who's all over the place right now.
I never could have imagined, because now he doesn't have to handle the ball. That's too easy. Just an easy layup. Didn't take away middle.
They've developed McCaffrey's pretty well, too. Otter and Patrick both there. Going to be an interesting game with Duke. Corner three.
Just didn't see him. But that middle is open. And those cuts and slips will give Texas some good things.
Boy, Jimmy Allen's having himself a night. He's up to 17. Easily a season high already for Allen. His previous high was 11 against Creighton in their last game. And now a terrific finish.
Their whole defense is predicating on keeping people out of the middle.
And a goaltending call on Morris, so count the basket for Shannon.
Could have died. I could have had all kinds of darkness take over my life, but my mom was fun. She wants me to laugh. She wants me to live. She wants me to have joy.
Illinois 6 for 12 from the line tonight.
It's just been deflating plays.
Mitchell, and nobody picked him up in transition. Looked like Harris that kind of slipped out of his hand, but he works hard to get it back and lays it in.
It's moving much better.
Boy, Danger, Cunningham went flying. No call on the play. Melendez steps in, and the Illini all of a sudden are back within 6. Misses the three, and the rebound down to the Longhorns. 2-on-1. Allen, Mitchell! And again, the free throw line also a problem for the Illini tonight. Hunter gets inside. Wow, and another terrific rejection by Harris. And then the finish in transition at the other end. And is still the high score in the game with 18. Melendez wide open. Got it.
Replaced back out. That was big time.
As close as it's been in a long time. Cunningham for three. And the answer for the Horns.
Does a good job putting pressure on the ball. Good help by Melendez. Nice switch.
Forced Allen to turn around. Rice steps into a three. Boy, pretty strokes.
In the second half.
And their dribble to pass ratio, I'm sure, is way out of whack from where Brad Underwood would like it to be. But when you got a guy who can shoot like him.
Score here.
Carr underneath. Allen. Extra pass. And a goaltend is the call.
That's as close as it can get.
Yeah.
But, you know, from our vantage point, the replays we're seeing, who knows whether the officials. I think that in this game, the officials are seeing exactly what we are. That's not always the case. They use something called DV Sport on most games.
And number one, Houston. Marcus Sasser evidently is okay. They're playing tonight, right?
Yep.
83-82, I think. Shot clock at 10. Carr, turnaround, yes.
Wow.
Now down to 10 on the shot clock for the Illini. Hawkins needs some help. Epps gets it off. Yes!
What a test this is.
And he does.
Terrence Shannon guarding him.
And we're going to overtime.
During the break, or you have to keep that hot thing on. You know, Marcus Carr had Matthew Myers switched off on him with those 4 fouls, decided to take it on. I think Texas may want to look to Timmy Allen a little bit here too. With his cutting ability. There it is.
Yep. Got Meyer on him. Meyer playing with 4. And it goes. Allen now with 19.
Boy, tough shot over Matthew Meyer, who defended that pretty well without fouling. But I think Allen can be a big factor in this overtime period.
Shannon gets free and knocks down a three. Ball's loose and it belongs to Illinois.
Morris trying to take on Coleman Hawkins. He's got such a great burst.
Epps with a burst. Extra pass finds Shannon. And Shannon scores again. So 3 free throws for Carr. 3 big free throws to make it a 1-point game. Epps gets it off and hits.
Knock out just as he goes up. Brock Cunningham gets him in the back. And the 2 guys they really have to watch here of Kansas.
4, Chris Beard down in Lubbock, and maybe it took until halftime, Jay. We'll only know for sure when Shannon talks after the game. Hunter for 3. Tip is good. I think Timmy Allen will get credit for that. In a game in which the Illini trailed by 10 with less than 8 minutes left in the second half. Another block. This one by Shannon. And that's going to do it. What a gritty comeback performance by Illinois as they beat Texas in overtime here in the Garden.